I get a lot of DMs on my LinkedIn page about this particular problem. All right, so what I want to talk about is the current state of the job market, right? A lot of you are not getting interviews, right? You're not getting interviews, or if you are getting interviews, you're not making it past the first or second round. You're just not getting far enough in the process to actually get an offer letter, right? So I want to see more of you breaking the tech, man. Now that I've gotten here, I've made it my mission to try to help as many people as I can break into tech. What's going on, guys? Tech Job Tina checking in. Today is my lazy Sunday, but I am taking time to make content because I want to help you guys as much as I possibly can. All right, so what I want to touch on in this episode is a topic that a lot of you can definitely relate to. I get a lot of DMs from people, and those DMs are about several different topics, but they're always relating to tech sales, either getting into tech sales or what should I do on this interview, or can you look at my resume, or whatever the case is, right? I get a lot of DMs. And the common theme that I'm hearing in this DM is I cannot either land the interview, or I cannot make it past the first round, or some semblance of that is what I'm getting, right? So I've been doing my part to try to help where I can. I've been doing Saturdays with some individuals. Let's Google Meet, let's talk it out, let's troubleshoot. I've been doing that. I've even redone people's resumes before and not charged a dime because I definitely want to help where I can. But I'm feeling like I can't do this all by myself, so I've been looking around at other sources. So a lot of you guys, you don't know what you don't know, and a lot of you guys don't know what you need to fix. So when I hear people say, oh, I've been applying to hundreds of jobs. I saw one person said they applied to 400 jobs that had commented on one of my videos, and they said they had not landed one interview. And I'm going to be honest with you. I do understand that the job market is tough, but if you have applied to 400 jobs and you have not landed an interview, there is something broken in your process, and we have to look at it and fix it, because there's no reason why you should be doing that many applications and not at least landing 2 or 3 interviews. The math doesn't make sense, right? So with that said, I met an individual a few weeks ago by the name of Brian Qua. And Brian is a former tech recruiter. He's worked at some of the biggest companies out there. And during that time, he learned a lot about what recruiters are looking for, what hiring managers want, just the do's and the don'ts of how to get a role in the tech industry, right? So he took that information and he rolled it into a company that he created called MPH, Motivation, Passion, and Hustle. Now, what he does at MPH is he mentors other people trying to break into tech, and he also now offers a 4-part framework course to help people break into tech, because he's only one person. He can only be so many places at one time, so he just decided to take his knowledge and put it into a course so that he can help more people, right? So in this 4-part framework, he digs into the 4 things that I've noticed that is messed up in a lot of y'all's processes, right? What are the 4 things? 1, your resume is jacked up. He touches on what you need to have in your resume, right? Number 2, your LinkedIn is whack. He touches on how you need to have a fully optimized LinkedIn and how you can do that. Number 3, you do not have a job search strategy. You just mass applying, spraying and praying, doing whatever, right? He talks about job search strategy in the particular way to which you should be looking for jobs, right? And number 4, a lot of you don't know how to interview for whatever reason. So he dives into interview prep. So those are the 4 most important things in the process to get you hired. He goes over all 4 of those in full detail in a 4-part framework course that he has put together. I myself did the whole course. I sat on a weekend and I went through all the modules in his course to make sure it was legit and to make sure it was something that was going to help the people in my community. And it's a great course. It's worth it. Guys, here it is. Here is Brian Qua, founder and creator of MPH. Here he is.
Hey, it's Brian Qua here, one of the founders here at MPH Tech Academy, and I just want to say thank you so much for signing up for our course on how to land your next role. In this four-part series, we're going to go over our four-step proven framework that actually helps you land a role in tech. So in the past 5 years, I've been able to recruit for some of the biggest top tech companies such as Uber, YouTube, and even Google. And I've also landed interviews at LinkedIn, DoorDash, TikTok, Twitter, and more. Since I've seen thousands of applicants come through, I believe I have the secret recipe on what works and what doesn't work. In this four-part series, you're gonna learn 1, how to revamp your resume so you actually stand out. 2, how to optimize your LinkedIn so recruiters actually notice you. 3, how to job search strategically without actually applying. And 4, how to interview and say exactly what the recruiters want you to say. If you're ready to be the driver in your life, let's go.
All right, guys, so that was Brian. When I met him, I thought he was an amazing person. He was really dope. He had great energy. Someone who's like myself that just wants to really help people, so I definitely dig that. So like I said, man, if you ain't got to get it, if you want to keep doing what you're doing and getting the same result, do you. But if you're serious, like you really need some help and you tired of getting rejection letters, I'm telling you, take a look at the course. It's only $97. You will make that back in your first check, right? We got to invest in ourselves, people. We cannot do this without making some form of investment in ourselves. So like I said, that's a resource that I found for you guys. So the link to the course is in the description and in the comments. Get them offer letters coming into your inbox so that you can break into tech. I hope this helps. Tech Job Tina signing out. Peace.